Hello YouTube. Today I bring you my own method to level up my warframes, which is not the best, but it's certainly not boring and bland like defense missions. So basically all you need is an unranked warframe, preferably with two arcanes that are gonna be momentum and acceleration. If not, it's completely fine. But the main thing that you're gonna need is knockdown resistance. And you'll know why in a sec. So these three mods gives you 100%. If you have Prime Sure-Footed, then you're good to go with only Prime Sure-Footed. And the Aura mod doesn't matter. Preferably you want the Deadeye Aura mod. But since we need the capacity, we'll just use the whatever polarity you have. So yeah, and the weapon of choice is gonna be the Kuva Brahma. This is the build we're gonna use. This is like the, I guess, budget build you can say, because if you go with this alone is like 500 plat. I think 350 if you buy it unranked. But max I bought it for 500, and I think this also goes for some plat. I don't remember how much, but yeah, you can go with this build. If you want to go with this build, you change prime cryo rounds with hellfire, because we're gonna be killing infested. But this works as well. This is also, you need the primary arcane, the what's called primary merciless, because we're not getting a lot of damage. And for more kills, we're gonna be getting more damage, basically. And also the maximum ammo is really needed for Brahma. Also, we're gonna be going with Madurai. I don't know if this stacks, but the elemental damage helps a lot, like 25%. If this stacks with your like weapons elemental damage, this is really good. I'm not sure, but we'll just go with it. If it doesn't matter. And then you'll need the Vigilante set for the crit enhancement. You don't need to rank them, you just need to have them on. So don't worry about those like other mods. You can just have the Vigilante, because the Sentinel is not going to be doing damage. It's just there for vacuum. You don't need all of this. You just need like shield, armor, and health to keep him alive, and radar just to keep him alive. But the vacuum is the most important thing, because you're not going to be getting hit a lot, and we're going to be doing this on Steel Bath. Let's get just straight to it. I'm going to be doing it on like, oh whoops, on a Sur, so you can do it solo, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention, it doesn't matter if you're solo or not. But I do my farming solo.
Distract the infested while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start. A steady stream
Which door is going to be open?
is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
I just noticed that Loki has really low health, but it doesn't matter. You're not going to be getting hit a lot. Just spam your Brahma, you'll be good to go. You want to just keep like moving and looking at the minimap, so you know where the enemies are. Just keep spamming your Brahma. You'll be taking ammo every time you kill the infested. If you have primed Firestorm, this is way better because of the like double range you get from primed Firestorm. But this will do, I guess. This should only take like 10 minutes maximum. If you can get the blessing affinity buff from like an MR30, you can like remove a third of what's it gonna take. So if it's gonna take 10 minutes, usually it took me like 40 minutes, 40 seconds. So yeah, if you can get it, like get the affinity blessing, you need to get it. It's really helpful. Even the damage blessing, I guess. I saw some people staying AFK in the relay just like to get multiple buffs, which is something you can do as well. Just want to keep spamming.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy
Look,
you
so far we haven't gotten hit. I think only my shield went off because of the like toxins and whatever. I don't know. I'm not dying, so this is working out. We are level 7 already. I know this is not a new game friendly because of the Kuva Brahma. But once you get it, you can level up your Warframes easily. Keep in mind, this is an unformed Loki, so this works for like most Warframes, I suppose. I have a bad rotation. Let me change my spot. I use the same method to farm Balmer bundles on the same level
capsule.
with the Necros and Brahma. I think I got 65,000 Balmer bundles solo using the Brahma. I wanted to try like I thought about it. If I'm gonna kill faster than melee, that's gonna net me more kills per hour. And I'm not sure if slash procs counts as 2 bodies for Necros. But I guess it's less boring and like more fun to just keep them annihilating like room after room. As I said before, if you have Prime Firestone, this is going to be a lot better. And I'm just showcasing it without Prime Firestone. Most of the other mods are not that expensive. You just want to be on the move to kill them like as they spawn, instead of waiting in a corridor. This is like way faster than waiting at a corridor. Ah, I can't speak today. Nice. For some reason, I'm not getting the usual spawn. Or like spawn rate, I guess. Let me try the first method that I did, which is just like going back and forth. Like this. If you don't have the primed enemy radar, or whatever it's called, animal instinct, you can just like spam your bow. You'll see where they spawn, you'll get use of the baton. It's always the same. Once you get a rotation going, it's always going to be the same. So now I finished this room, go back to where I came from. There should be enemies. Even if you die, it's fine. Sometimes you get one shot like out of nowhere. If you play Warframe enough, you'll understand that sometimes you just get one shot out of nowhere. You can slap on a health mod to help your survivability, I guess. Even an arcane, you can swap one of the arcanes. Maybe the reload arcane, because I'm not sure if it works with Brahma. Acolytes are no issue. They're actually just here for the XP. Should be dead with the slash procs. Yeah, he's dead. Now go back and loot your juicy steel essence. If you notice yourself dying a lot, then you're not moving fast enough. Because you want to be on the move to avoid all attacks. You can also do this, which is something I used to do. When my finger got tired, like my pinky, from crouching a lot, I would just be jumping. It's way faster than just like running like this. And yeah, you see this? Like you get yourself into unwanted deaths. So if you stay moving and crouching like this, you should be fine. I think it'll take like 10 minutes to max out the Warframe without like prime Firestorm. Once you have all the mods that you could use for leveling up, then it's become faster. I think my ratio was like 7 minutes, 750 with prime Firestorm and the affinity booster or blessing. So keep in mind, it's really good. The affinity blessing is really good. Oh, I forgot about something as well. You can try Kavat for the affinity buff as well. That's something you can try out. Gonna take out the crit enhancement from the Vigilante set, but it's worth a try. I'm not sure if the cats is gonna survive. It should. Well, maybe not because of the low health. And it's gonna be like aggroing, I think. Maybe with no mods won't be aggroing. We are at 14. I think like with the bonus XP we should be around like 22, I would assume. So one way, if you see yourself getting like procs, one way to avoid them is to get into your operator back and forth, because you have invincibility frames in between like getting in and out of your operator mode. So that's another thing to know. A good thing to know, I guess. Now I'm receiving a lot of damage out of nowhere. Interesting. I'm not sure what's killing me, but Loki has really low HP. I think any hit would one-shot me. But yeah, you can slap on a health mod if you want. Even like an unranked, like some two mod capacity, I don't know. Like 2 rank of vitality would help with like mods or frames like this. Maybe even an arcane, like arcane grace or barrier. I would say barrier. I'm not sure. It's always worth a try. Oh, we are at 24. Almost near the 10-minute mark. But yeah, with the affinity booster and prime firestorm, this is way faster. But I'm just showcasing for like regular play or solo if you like, because I'm a kind of a solo player. Another acolyte. If the acolyte spawns, don't like stop and start shooting it directly, because you're just gonna get yourself into trouble.
The longer you fight, the more successful they will be.
We are level 28. Closing in. I'm only using an affinity booster. XP booster. What is this? Yeah, I'm only using the normal affinity booster. Or like, you know, an affinity booster. But you really need to get the boost from the relay. It's like a 3 hours of 25%, I think. We should be reaching level 30 very soon. Yep, we are max high. Now we leave. If you want to avoid dying, just get into your operator and dash away from the mess. You can still like shoot the infested, but you can avoid all the damage by going into operator mode. So make use of it. There's one more thing I want to show. That is one of the mods that you might not need if you don't have it, which is Vigilante Supplies. Let me show you. But yeah, you can level any Warframe like this. If you get the Affinity Boost, Prime Firestorm, then take that timer down to... what was it? 11 minutes. Take it down to 7:30 because that's the time I was getting. So if you don't have Vigilante Supplies, you can use what's it called? Sniper Mutation, or no, Arrow Mutation. Yeah, Arrow Mutation. It's the same except for this is a mod set. Since we have Vigilante armaments, it's not gonna matter. Unless you swap this for something else, then you might need this. Or you might go with a Kavat. That's something I haven't tested. It would be actually good, but I haven't tested it. I'm not sure if it's gonna survive. I'm not sure if it's because the health is low, the armor is low. It might fight back. You never know. I don't think I have it on. Yeah, if it fights back, it's gonna die. You can test it, but I'm not sure. If you want to test it, make sure you have these 3 mods, like the normal health mods, shield and armor, instead of the link mods, because your health is gonna be low. And let me actually check if this is more health. No, it's actually less. Yeah, you might need these, even though these are expensive, but you can try these. It's about testing stuff. Yeah, you can just like finish everything in 10 minutes. Right, that's it. Thank you for watching.